Merry Christmas, everyone. I feel a little bit like the Queen on Christmas Day doing her Christmas speech, although I'm sure that none of you will have waited to tune into church before you ripped open your presents, but I just want to say Merry Christmas. I hope that whoever you're with today, wherever you are, whether you're with friends or family or whether you're spending Christmas Day alone, that you experience the peace and the presence of God today. That's what Christmas is all about. Christmas is all about Emmanuel, God with us, that Jesus came at that first Christmas time to bring God's peace and presence into our lives. And so I pray that today you experience God's presence with you. One of the things that I love most about Christmas is the music. I love all the different songs. I particularly love the song "O Holy Night." I think it captures the epicness of that first Christmas. There's a fantastic line in that song that says, "A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn." A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices. And the message of Christmas is that there is hope for our weary and difficult lives. Someone called J.Y. Kim puts it like this. He says, "This is what Christian hope looks like. It doesn't ignore fear, anxiety, and doubt. It confronts them. It holds steady, clinging to peace in the midst of chaos. Through life's many treacherous storms, Christian hope is buoyed by something greater that has happened and something greater that is going to happen again. Something greater that has happened, that first Christmas Day, and something greater that will happen again. Jesus will return." If you're feeling weary this Christmas morning, don't worry, you're not alone. I'm sure plenty of people are in the same boat. But I want you to take comfort in the message that Christ came at that first Christmas to bring peace on earth and goodwill to all mankind, as the angel put it. Christmas is about God coming down to bring joy into the middle of our weariness. We don't need this morning to put on our Christmas faces and pretend that everything is awesome if it's not, because Jesus wants to enter into whatever weariness you're facing and bring real hope. That line said, "A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices." We can rejoice even if we're weary today. Not because Christmas 2020 is finally here, because it might feel like a bit of an anticlimax for some of us, or even because we've made it to the end of this year and we hope that 2021 is going to be better. And we don't even rejoice because a baby was born 2,000 years ago, as great as that is. The weary world, including weary you and weary me, we can rejoice today because we celebrate that the child who was born in Bethlehem is the only one who can give us peace and rest in the middle of our exhaustion. He's the only one who can bring peace and rest to the weariness of living in a broken world. I wonder if you've ever thought about, why do we even celebrate the birth of Jesus? It might seem like a funny question to ask on Christmas Day, but I was at a set of traffic lights in Treorchy the other day and I saw someone had put a sticker on where you press the button and it said, "Happy Birthday, Jesus." And it just suddenly struck me as odd. I know that the kids in family church last week, they celebrated Jesus' birthday. But we don't tend to celebrate the birthdays of historical figures, and we don't celebrate the birthdays of people who've passed away. So why do we celebrate the birthday of Jesus? And I thought, well, it's simply this: because Jesus is alive. Jesus isn't dead. At a birthday, we celebrate the life that someone has. And we're celebrating the birthday of Jesus this Christmas because he is still alive. We celebrate that his life began on this earth 2,000 years ago in Bethlehem, but we also celebrate that his life continues today and will continue forever. He is alive. As John chapter 1 put it, "The light shines in the darkness and the darkness has not overcome it." The truth that we rejoice in today is that not even the darkness of death has been able to overcome Jesus. And that means that the promises that Jesus makes in the gospel, like when he said, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." Because Jesus is alive today, that means that he's still good on his promise, that we can still come to him and receive peace and joy in the middle of our weariness, because he is alive. We can rejoice today Because no matter how dark 2020 has been, or how dark 2020 might be, darkness is not the end of the story. The light that Jesus came to bring will not be overcome. And in fact, the Bible tells us, and I believe, that one day Jesus will come and banish all darkness once and for all. The Bible promises that there will be a day where there's no more crying or pain or weeping or tears, because the old order of things will have passed away. Jesus came at that first Christmas time to bring hope and to begin the renewal of all things. And the Bible tells us he will return again to finish what he started. So today, for me and for you, in whatever weariness we're facing this Christmas time, we can experience joy as we look forward to the hope that Jesus offers us. Merry Christmas.